Welcome back to my channel. In today's video I thought it'd be a really fun video to share with you guys a get ready with me. I haven't filmed a get ready with me for the longest time on my YouTube channel and I really enjoyed filming them, so I thought I would bring back the more get ready with me and makeup videos because that is one of my favourite things to film and I also really enjoy watching them as well. And I have switched up my makeup. I've got some new makeup bits and new makeup routines that I would like to share with you guys. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I create a natural glam makeup look. I have been loving doing these natural glam makeup looks recently. As you can see, I literally have no makeup on my face, and normally I would have some like eyebrows filled in already, but I'm going to be sharing with you guys the full natural glam. Start off with spiking the brows of my hair up. Recently I've been loving spiking the brows of my hair up. I just find that it defines the eyebrow hair more and just makes it look more natural. Using this Benefit gel brow. I got this for Christmas and I haven't put it down since I've got it because it is so good and it is the best for gel on your brows. All I'm going to be doing is running the Benefit gel brow through my eyebrows hairs. As you can see, it's literally so spiky already and I don't know why, but I just love this look. It has been one of my favourite looks to create. I don't put as much makeup on anymore and I just go out with like my eyebrows spiked up with this Benefit gel brow. To fill in my eyebrows, I'm going to be using one of my favourite eyebrow pencils, and that is the Benefit brow pencil. This is so easy to use and really good. It also lasts on your eyebrows a really long time and I really like that about this Benefit brow product. It comes with a little spoolie at the end, which is so good because you always need one of these for your eyebrows. And then to fill in the side, and all I'll do is literally twist it and then it comes out of the top here. It's a really good shape and so easy to use and fill in your eyebrows. All I'm going to do is literally brushing the pencil up where my eyebrow hairs are. I honestly don't do much to my eyebrows anymore because I like the really seamless look on your eyebrows. I will then try and match my eyebrows up the same and just do the same technique. It doesn't even take that long to do as well. That's why I really love these natural makeup looks. This is my eyebrows done. I will then go back in with the Benefit gel brow and just set that all in place. I find if I do this, my eyebrows will last all day because of the Benefit gel brow. Now it is time to do my face, and one of my favourite parts to do of my everyday makeup routine is when this Charlotte Tilbury moisturiser before I put on my makeup. I just find this helps my makeup sit so much nicer. This is called the Charlotte Magic Cream Lightweight Miracle Moisturiser. Love this, it's so good. I'm almost running out because I literally use it every single day. It is that good. All I do is put a little bit on the back of my hands and then I will put it on my face like this and just like blend it all in. I use my hands to do this with because it's a lot easier and quicker. I also really like this because it smells insane. Like honestly, if you could smell this, it smells so good. I literally love the smell. I can't get over how good it smells. It also makes my face feel so nice and soft and it just feels really refreshing onto my skin. I would normally use the Charlotte Tilbury Light Glow foundation primer and this is so good, but I do actually have some new products that I want to try and test out in this video. So the other day I went to Superdrug and I picked up this foundation. It is called Super Serum Hyaluronic Acid foundation and it looks really good, so I'm really excited to give this a go. I don't know why, but I was like really wanting a new foundation and my friend actually uses this foundation and she said it's good, so I'm really hoping it works for me. If not, I'll have to try and be on the hunt for another new foundation. I decided to put a little bit onto my face as well. I'm using the Real Techniques foundation brush. This is one of my favourite brushes. I love the Real Techniques foundation brushes. It is so good. So far I really like the way this foundation feels on my face. It's not too heavy, it's not too thick. It feels like a moisturiser kind of. And it is the perfect colour match for my skin as well. Is really nice and liquidy. I don't really like using matte foundations. I do prefer a liquid foundation rather than a matte. I'm now going to get a bigger Real Techniques brush and just blend that all in. I find this bigger brush helps to miss out the spaces that I haven't done properly with the smaller brush. Just blend it down to my neck. I am now going to be adding some concealer. I have already actually used this concealer because I just got too impatient and I really wanted to try it. The concealer that I'm going to be using is this concealer. It is the Lasting Radiance Concealer. I always love trying to find a new concealer. Concealers are literally one of my favourite things to use. All I'm going to do is put it underneath my eye just to brighten up this area and in the inner corner of my eye. Honestly, this concealer is so good and it's just one of my new favourites. I'm literally using it all the time now. I'm going to put a little bit down my nose, down the side of my nose, and a bit here. To blend out my concealer, I'm going to be using a Real Techniques brush to do that with, just because it's really easy to use and it blends really well. I've used like quite a flat brush this time so it gets into the inner corners of my eye. Again, I love the way this concealer looks onto my face. I just think it's really nice and natural. I am also going to be using some of this Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter. I did end up getting a new mini one of these because I did run out of my other one and I loved it that much, so I decided to get another mini version. This is so good. It makes your skin look so nice and glowy. You can also use this just as a base tone and without anything on if you really want to put like a natural one on and you just can't be bothered for foundation. This is so nice and it makes your skin so glowy. It is honestly the best and I love using this. I really want to get the bigger version because I use this every single day in my makeup routine and I just find it runs out so quickly and I always get so sad when it runs out, because when you see that I blend this out, it'll give such a nice glow. Like look at the shine it gives off, is just insane. It's literally like a highlighter but in a foundation and I'm obsessed. Look how glowy it is. Absolutely love the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter. Charlotte Tilbury has got to be one of my favourite makeup brands. I just love using her products because everything's always so nice. I'm now going to be using a tiny little bit of contour. I'm going to put 3 dots down the side of my cheek there and then another 3 dots here, and I try and get them to match. I'm using the Charlotte Tilbury contouring stick. This is one of my favourites. I love this contouring stick. It's so good and it just looks so nice on your face. To blend that out with, I'm using a Real Techniques angled brush. This is really easy to use with this brush because it works so well. And then I'll just do like tiny circular motions across my cheek, and then sometimes I like to drag it out to my jaw as well. Look how nice it sits on your face. Like honestly, Charlotte Tilbury contour stick is my favourite. I always get so sad when it runs out because I use it every single day. For my bronzer, I'll be using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. This bronzer never changes because it is one of my absolute favourites. I will always keep this for my every single day makeup routine. For a natural makeup look, it is just the best. And for my brush, I'm going to be using the Studio brush from Superdrug. I love these brushes as well. They're only like £3 and they're so good and really easy to blend in like anything on your face. Look. It's just so easy to use, like they're really soft as well, and I just like the way they feel on my face when I put my makeup on. I find if you have good brushes that blend out your makeup, then your makeup will literally set so nice on your face. For my blush, I'm going to be using this Revolution blush. Honestly, if you haven't tried this, you need to, because it's so good. You'll see when I put it on, it's so subtle and it just looks really pretty. I'm using another Studio brush, but a different one. As you can see, this is my blusher brush for when I do my blush. I'll literally just put the tiniest bit on under my cheeks. I also sometimes like to put a little bit here as well, just so it is in line with the contour. Look how seamless and subtle this blush is. I literally can't get over how good it is. Highlighter blush. I love blush. Blush is one of my favourite things to do on my face because it's just really nice, and I don't know why I love it so much, but I just do. And then I would take this and just mix it all in, and it will give off the nicest glow. As you can see, it is already glowing so much in its palette. It is the MAC highlighter blush, and you can see I put quite a bit on, but I literally just tap it over the blush and it gives a really nice natural glow. I'm also going to put a little bit in the inner corner of my eyelids as well. Look how stunning it is. It's so subtle and just really nice. It gives off that really nice glowy look. I am now going to be putting a little bit of powder onto my face. I never used to use powder until I saw it go viral on TikTok, and I thought I would give it a go. And when I gave it a go, it is literally a game changer. I've been using this e.l.f. powder, and this has been so good, and it's got like a tint of glow to it, which I really like. And I did get this Revolution powder the other day, so I am going to give this one a go as well as using this one, because this is one of my favourite ones to use. I love this so much. It is so good. I'm going to take my Trigwell Cosmetic Powder Puff, because these are so good to use for when you powder with. It just gets in all the right places where you want it to be. So I'm going to tap it here and just drag it out like this. I love these powder puffs. They're so good. You can already see the difference that it makes already on my eyes. Like, look at that, it's gone all like soft and no creases, and there's still like a few little creases here. I'm now going to do that on this eye as well, and just put it in the inner corner and drag it out. I love the way powder goes onto your face. It's just so nice. I'm now going to test out the Revolution powder, but I'm not going to put too much on because I have literally just put the other one on, but I really want to see if this one is any good as well. I'm probably not going to be able to tell that much difference because I have already put powder on, but we'll see if this one's any good. I feel like it does the same job as the first powder, so that's good. I do really like it, so I think this will also be like a new everyday added product to my makeup routine. I am now going to be adding on some highlighter just to give a bit of glow to my face. I'm going to be using this Pia Louise highlighter, as I've recently done a Pia Louise order and I loved all of the stuff that I got off of there, and I picked out her highlighter because I really wanted to give it a go. I picked out this one and it's got like a shimmer bronzer to it as well as a really light highlighter. I'm just going to use my MAC highlighter brush for that, like I did with the other one. I love this highlighter, it's so good and it just is really glowy and nice. As you can see, it gives off that really nice shine to it, like in the reflection of the light. I am also going to put some more of that into my inner corner of my eyes because I love a good highlighter in the inner corner of my eyes. I probably don't really need this highlighter, but I'm going to show you it anyway because it is such a good highlighter. I got this Charlotte Tilbury highlighter and I love the packaging. I love it so much, it's so good, and honestly I love this. I use it every single day. As you can see, this highlighter is my favorite. I like mixing in the highlighters together because I just love that glow it gives off. This is also such a good highlighter. It's so nice and pigmented and I love a pigment highlighter. My face is now finished. I love the way it looks. It looks really nice and natural but glowy at the same time. Move on to my eyes. For my mascara, I'm going to be using one of my favourite mascaras, and that is a Roller mascara by Benefit. I got this for my birthday and I've not put it down since, and my birthday was in January and I still have quite a lot of this left. I just love the way it looks on my eyes. It is so natural. The difference that it makes to my eyes. Also going to put a tiny little bit onto the bottom of my eyelashes. I already see the difference. This is the mascara with my lashes and this is without. It just makes it look so natural and really nice. The other day when I did a little makeup shopping spree, I also got this thing to curl my lashes with, and I do not know why I haven't used this. I also have been loving to do my eyeliner but with eyeshadow. I just think it looks so natural and nice. To do that with, I'm going to be using the Honey Store Collection eyeshadow palette by Imogen. This is such a good eyeshadow palette. It is well loved because I love this eyeshadow palette so much and it is so good and is the perfect eyeshadow winged eyeliner to use for your eyes. Honestly, I love the shades of these palettes, and what else is also really cool, you can use these for your face as well as your eyes. Like, sorry, that is amazing. To create the eyeshadow wing, I'm literally just going to mix this shade and this shade and this one and then a little bit of a darker shade together and use like a really small thin eyeshadow brush to do this with. You can use any eyeshadow brush to use. I will literally just take the brush and put it on the end of my eyes like an eyeliner and then drag it out. I just find this is a lot easier to do than eyeliner because it's so simple and it glides on so well onto your eyes with the brush. That is my winged eye. I'm now going to do the same winged eyeliner onto the other eye. I like to try and match my eyeliners up together. I have just taken a more of a flatter eyeshadow brush. This is the Ariel set of brushes. These are really good brushes and I'm literally just going to blend the eyeshadow out like this. And do the same as that to this one as well. This is what the winged eyeshadow eyeliner looks like. I love how it turned out. I did that. I want to add a little bit of sparkle to my eyes, and I'm going to be using this mini Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow. I did actually break it the other day, which I'm so upset about, so I do need to be careful with opening it because it will literally go everywhere. As you can see, it is a bit broken, but I'm not going to throw it away because you can still literally use it. I'm just going to put that here and then drag it out. It's a really nice eyeshadow. It's so subtle. Sometimes I'll just use this on my eyes if I'm wearing mascara and bronzer, and it'll just put the whole eye look together. For my lips, I'm going to be using this Charlotte Tilbury blush, but you can actually use it for your lips as well. So it's like a blush and you can use for your lips, and I just find that I love using this for my lips after my makeup. I love the colour of it as well, and it feels really nice on your lips. It's like a lip balm. To set this whole makeup look, I'm now going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. I love this setting spray. It's one of my favourite setting spray. It smells so good and it makes your makeup leave on for a really long time, and it really does last ages. I've actually just run out, so I did order another one. I'm really tempted to get the bigger version of it because I do use it all the time as it is that good. This is what it is called. It's the Airbrush Flawless Filter Setting Spray. If you haven't tried this already, you definitely need to because it works wonders and it sets your makeup on so good. This is the finished makeup look. I love how it turned out. I think it looks really nice and subtle but natural and glam at the same time, and I love those looks. If you enjoyed watching this Get Ready With Me, please don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in my next video.